You know the guy that played Hades in
Mhm.
in
Did a nice job.
Hercules. Yeah, he was Hades in Hercules. I mean,
Yeah.
has he been? Okay, James Woods is who we're talking about. Has he been
relevant?
He has
I'm struggling to find other roles that he's been. I know he's been in other movies. I've seen lots of movies with him in it, but I'm struggling to remember anything from at least the last decade. Fuck, I don't know. Oh, anyway, that's neither here nor there. He's talking about he's not a fan of freshman Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. And that's to put it gently, according to USA Today. On Thursday, one day after the newly installed representative who identifies as a Democratic Socialist gave her first speech on the House floor regarding the longest partial government shutdown in history, Woods used his Twitter account to label her the, quote, most dangerous person in America right now.
Yeah, no.
To people like him.
Yeah, maybe to wealthy people, but like, dude, chill out. Like, that's the most dangerous, really.
Well, and he also said, ignore her at your own peril, he says. Fucking afraid. I think it's great.
They don't like her.
No,
they don't like her.
You guys have seen the joke that's been going around about how they said that Fox News is going to start up a new 24-hour news service just talking about what AOC's up to.
Right.
Because she tends to be living rent-free in their mind. So, during her floor debut, Ocasio-Cortez, who represents New York's 14th district, told the story of a constituent born in Yemen who works as an air traffic control supervisor at JFK and just missed his first paycheck of 2019 due to the record-setting shutdown. Now in its 28th when this article is like further than that now. So, and she said that it's terrifying to think that almost every air traffic controller is currently distracted at work because they don't know when their next paycheck is coming. Which is honest.
Got a point.
Yeah.
You expect those people to be on the fucking ball on their job all the time, but most of the time they're like, I'm not getting paid for being here. Why the fuck am I here? So she continued saying the truth that this shutdown is not actually about a wall. It's not about the border, and it's certainly not about the well-being of everyday Americans. The truth is this shutdown is about the erosion of American democracy and the subversion of our most basic governmental norms.
Mm-hmm.
It is not normal for 800,000 workers' paychecks to be held hostage. It is not normal to shut down the government when we don't get what we want. And so ultimately, she said, each and every member of this body has a responsibility to this nation and to everyone in the United States of America, whether they voted for us or not. President Trump has a responsibility to all air traffic controllers, FDA inspectors, TSA workers, and he has a responsibility to maintain the basic functioning of the United States government. But if you don't give him his fucking wall, it's not going to fucking matter at all. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, sorry. On Thursday, Woods also shared President Trump's letter to Nancy Pelosi where he gave out OPSEC about her going on the trip.
He did. He violated security protocols. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Conservatives, what?
Cool. Back when I had a government job, I remember that if you shared kind of details that should remain classified, you kind of got fucking your dick slapped for that kind of thing because that's bad. That's not good. Somebody could get hurt from that shit. So, anyway, if you guys didn't catch what was going on there, he canceled her military plane that was scheduled to take her and other representatives to meet with troops within Afghanistan, to find out how they're being treated, how things are going for them.
And NATO.
Yeah, they were going to have the NATO meeting with in Brussels where they were going to meet with all the allies there. So,
cool.
And but the thing is that James Woods, the guy who was kind of funny in some roles, which I don't give a shit about anymore, about this letter that he sent out there, he said, troll level master of the universe.
What?
Because, that's how our president should fucking be.
That's cool.
Hey, when was the last president you can remember in your lifetime, guys, where you thought they were great for trolling other people. I mean,
yeah, that's just not. No.
Obama would not troll anybody, but he would use perfectly good execu-speak to talk somebody's fucking.
He did do the BuzzFeed thing where he tried to dunk a cookie in a glass of milk, but the cookie was too big.
Yeah.
And then he went, "Thanks, Obama."
Mhm.
Like, I mean, that's a little trollish.
I like the cell phone there, though. That's great. You know.
I made the point.
Mhm.
If Trump's biggest faux pas were covfefe and
Smocking gun.
Right.
Well, okay, actually,
And
no, we actually can't.
hamburgers.
Okay, if those were his biggest problems, and not indicative of a problem with his mental acuity in general, then we probably would just think they were funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not laughing anymore.
No, he's just a fucking moron. The dude said that a wall is not immoral. In fact, it's the exact opposite of immoral. He didn't use the word moral. I don't know what's going on in his fucking head.
You guys did hear about the lady that got arrested for hopping the wall that surrounds Nancy Pelosi's house?
I did hear about her, yes.
You know, the lady hopped the wall to talk to her about building Trump's wall.
Oh, she brought undocumented immigrants, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Did they not see the fucking irony?
No.
Of the fact that she was able to
maybe don't
traverse a wall.
Maybe that's not your go-to. The walls are not super effective. Maybe that's not your go-to protest.
How about they get here by plane, boat, and tunnel more than they do crossing fucking desert? So.
Oh yeah, the people crossing by desert are actually usually asylum seekers and usually very desperate people. They're not the gangsters. Ooh,
Yeah.
MS-13 was started in LA, by the way. Just a fun fact for you.
Yeah, that's a fun fact there. Where it's like, that's not a Mexican gang, guys.
That's an American gang. Oh, I'm sorry, but it was a Latino gang.
And so all Latino people come from Mexico, right? Oh, that's right. That's right. That's what the GOP think. You know, there's not multitudes of other countries that speak Spanish at all. You know.
But Latino is not really a clear cut of the culture.
No, not at all.
Imagine that.
It's almost like there's a bunch of cultures and a bunch of kinds of people from many walks of life who are trying to do a thing.
We're expecting James Woods to be able to understand this.
Just go back to being Hades. You were fun as Hades. Just do that thing. Okay, I sound like a conservative now who's like, we don't care what celebrities think. And I mean,
for the most part, I don't.
Don't put too much stock in it unless they make a really good case, like Cardi B. My girl.
Yeah.
No, I like Cardi B. I actually think she's really clever.
Which I thought was really funny because I watched an NRA TV clip about Cardi B where he's like, she can't even talk in complete, decent English or he said grum, and then he corrected himself, grammar. And I'm like, hey, nice glass house you got there. It'd be a shame if you throw stones in it where you can't even fucking say the word. It must mean something else in Russian. I don't know.